Hi guys, and welcome to my corner. Um, so today episode on the Black Consciousness Movement will talk about our black hair, which is really our pride. I'm telling you right now. And you're gonna know after finishing this whole episode why I say our black hair is actually our pride, and we should be proud of our hair. And I'm gonna talk about what is it really to be proud of something. In this case, what is it really to be proud of our hair, right? So we're gonna discuss that. So I just want to welcome you back to the Black Consciousness Movement, and my name is Jehovah. And as I say, we usually discuss sensitive topics sometimes. Okay, as I said, on this channel, we're gonna discuss topics that are very sensitive to discuss and that most people are afraid to actually tackle or say out loud. But Jehovah is not afraid to say things as it is, as long as I'm respectful and respect other people's feelings. But sometimes the truth hurts, no matter how respectful you are. So before I go further on, please subscribe if you're new on this channel, and like and comment, and also please don't forget to push that notification button, because that will help you to be able to be notified if we have anything on our channel called the Black Consciousness Movement, or Let's Be. So without wasting your time, let's get into the topic of our hair. When we say black is beautiful, we are not comparing that beauty with other races. We are not saying black is beautiful more than white, black is beautiful more than brown. We are just teaching mainly that black is beautiful. So welcome back, and today we're gonna discuss our black hair. So what is being proud of something? And there was a discussion, I don't know where it was. I think I discussed it, I don't know whether it's on my previous video where, and I think I'm gonna come back with that in like more details, because it's important to differentiate why you can be proud of something even if you're born with. Like there was a discussion about being proud of being black, and whether that's even a thing to begin with, to actually be proud of what you were born with. And I'm like, are you serious? It's okay. Because I think most people think you have to be proud of something that you achieve only, and you can be proud of something else. Like, okay, for example, I have pitch black, beautiful black hair. I have beautiful legs. I am beautiful. And I think I am proud of those things because God has given it to me. I was born with it, yes, but that's not okay, so this is the thing. Let's be honest. We are wired in this world to actually not talk good about ourselves. Like, we are not supposed to say, for example, if I say I'm beautiful, it means that, oh no, Jehovah, you are being proudful, and that's not good. You're self-centered. And I'm like, are you serious? With so many negativity going on in the world, I usually talk to myself in the third person, and I love doing that. I love doing that. Like in the morning, or especially in days where I feel down, I'll talk to myself, Jehovah, you are beautiful. You are beautiful, made by God. God loves you. You are the eye apple of God. You are the last born of God. God would have still take the fall and suspended heaven for that one moment just to save you, even if you are alone, Jehovah. And I think that's a very good thing. being proud of things, even if you're born with it, it's not, I don't know who gave us the idea that you can only be proud of your achievement. Of course, you can be proud of things that you achieved too, but it's okay to be proud of the things that you're born with. Especially because people are not being proud of what they're born with. And also, me being a black person here, sitting here, I also know how there is, and I said it in my previous video about like the doll, the doll experience, of children being like asked about. And I don't want to mix up things now because today we're gonna talk about our black hair, but I have to explain this before I even go to why we should be proud of our black hair to begin with. Just because you are born with, because remember, people change things. Okay, let me say something else that I'm proud of. I am proud of the color of my skin, the way it is. I am proud. This type of color, during the apartheid regime, which is obviously the white supremacist, which is what we probably call the white supremacist in Africa, not in Africa, I would say in South Africa and Namibia, where I'm from. During that time, my type of person, like the type of color that I have, I was too black to be white. But right now, during our time or supposed time, I'm actually too white to be black. So I'm a mix. Obviously, I'm a mixture of, white DNA and black DNA. So you become the in between. But sometimes the in between is beneficial because my type of color, I'm not turning my skin to be more dark, and I'm also not bleaching my skin to be more light, because I'm already at the level where everybody wants to be, this skin type, and being proud of that doesn't mean that you're putting people down who are lighter than you or putting people down who are darker than you. No, it just means that you are proud of what you have, what God has given you. You are proud, especially because there is an emphasis on not being proud of that, So when I am saying I'm proud, I have amazing, beautiful legs, that's because people actually go and put, I don't know what they call it, this muscle, like as a woman, people go and put that in just to have that. And I have it. Why should I? I'm very athletic and I love my athletic body. But I don't have what we call a matako, the African, the nyash. The nyash? We call it nyash. I don't have nyash. And I have a lot of friends and sister friends of mine that have nyash. And it's beautiful. Honestly, it's beautiful. So, but I don't have it, and I think they should be proud of that instead of being demoted that, oh no, you have big nyash. Big nyash is good. Most men love big nyash. Yeah. Anyway, you can have everything. So I have a lot of other things that those ones that have big nyash don't have. So I'm not like very much like, oh no, I want big nyash. No, because I have a lot that they admire as well. But I admire them. It's beautiful, and the curves. I don't have that because I think I didn't inherit that African part of that part of the Africanness. I didn't inherit. I was more like the German part. Like I'm very much built like a German woman. Like my athleticness and so on. That's my German side of the family. Anyway. Now, having said that, now that we have clarified that you are allowed to be proud of what you were born with. That's okay. Now, let's talk about our black hair. And I'm going to take some of the myths away and dismantle them that has been said about our black hair, First of all, you would go and say that, but Jehovah, you are talking about being proud of your hair, yet you're having a wig. And that's actually the first myth I'm going to dismantle right now. I want you to know that when black women use wigs, they are really not using wigs because they want to be white. I can tell you right now, at the top of my mind. And I'm going to tell you that as I was growing up as a small girl, my hair was so difficult to handle, and I was always crying when mom has to do them. And I'm like, I just want my hair to be cut, and I want to be like that. So I'm explaining right now that black hair itself, it's very difficult, because even if you do a style, so it was a little bit noisy. So what I wanted to say is black hair are very difficult in general. Like, for example, let me talk about my son, my 13-year-old. Like, in the morning, like, he has to comb his hair. It's very hard. The texture is too hard and so on. So I'm not going to be apologetic. Our hair is very hard. And for me personally, and I talk on behalf of some people, I'm living in a very cold country, Canada, and during Jan to March is the coldest month of the year. So during that time, I actually use a wig, but I'm not using a wig to look like a white woman. You know why? Because my hair is actually exactly almost like a wig. Yeah. So I keep my hair in different styles. Like they can be curly, I can have them in an afro, I can have them straight, and I can do braids, and I love braids much more than anything. So during the remaining 9 months of the year, I have my own hair, but in different styles, right? But during the cold winter, I actually use a wig, and the wig, surprisingly enough, it's not so much for the looks. It's really my head warmer. During winter, I hardly wear a head warmer, because my wigs are my head warmers. So please don't flatter yourself and say that when we wear wigs, it's because we want to become white women, because we don't. We are really, really proudly black. And yes, I know, like, from the past experience of, whiter better and straighter better and so on, most people think that's why, black women use wigs. No. Yes, to a certain level, probably there is some that are using it for that reason. But most of us, honestly speaking, our hair is difficult to handle. Like, if I have my own hair now, even if I straighten it, it stays longer in a style than when I wash them and then I have to comb them in an afro. And there's the danger of also, like, we are so afraid of losing hair and so on. So now I'm going to mention 4 things why you need to be proud of your black hair. Like, of your black hair. You need to be proud of your black hair. Let me tell you, your black hair is actually the only hair on earth that you can actually have and change it in many different styles. I shouldn't even say 4. Okay, so I say 4 reasons. I probably didn't mean 4 reasons. I wanted to say you can change it in many different styles. But the 4 styles that I know of, like, my hair is the only hair that can be afro, they can be straight, they can be curly, I can put them in braids. I have a lot of white friends who really, really want to put their hair in braids, but they can. Because as soon as you put your hair in braids as a white woman, within 2 days or 3 days, it's gone. And you're gonna have to pay a lot of money for nothing. If I put my hair in braids, it stay up to like a month or even a month and a half. And they go like, oh, how many hours did you sit? I'm like, I sat for 3 hours. But those 3 hours are worth it, because for the next 1 month and 2 weeks, I don't have to really do anything. I can spray, I can wash them while they're in the braids, because most of my white friends, they wouldn't know. Like, they would go like, how do you wash it? And no, it's very easy. So our hair, you need to be proud of our hair, because we can actually do what others want and they can do, and we can still have their type of hair, but they can have our type of hair. Can you see? That's beneficial. So you need to be proud of your hair, because this thing that has been brought forward, that, oh no, your hair is kinky, or whatever they say about it, coarse and whatever, that's what makes it different from the other hair, and that's what makes it, or gives it, that beneficial thing that other people don't have, that don't have our type of hair. Like, today I can actually have Brazilian hair on my hair, tomorrow I can have an Indian Remy, and tomorrow I can have an Afro, Michael Jackson Afro. I love those Afros. And then the next day I can like have it in braids, like single braids, and then the next time I can have it like in cornrows. What? And you think that's not beneficial, and you have somebody telling you that, oh my God, that's not good? That's good. Your hair is your pride, and you can change it in so many different ways. And because of that, other people who can do that sometimes will be jealous and try to put you down, saying that, oh no, your hair is not like this. No, don't be put down. Your hair is your pride. Our hair is our pride. Like right now, I have a wig, yes, because right now we are in Feb, we are going for March, and it's not really so cold anyway. I was mistaken, because I put this when I was in South Africa, because I think my previous video you could see that I wasn't here. This is our corner, our own corner. So today I just wanted to discuss about our hair and why we need to be proud of our hair, and why we need to what is the right word? How we should, oh my God, English is not my motherland. I always say that in a joke. English is not anybody's friend, though. Hey, I don't know what's the right word. Should I say, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, probably the right word would be like how to, I'm stuck. Like, I can't even bring the word, but I can explain what I mean, because I know the word is at the back of my mind, but I can't just, yeah. So, you know, like being able to, as I was saying, guys, English is not my motherland, my mother tongue, I mean. Anyway, so, but even the word that I found is not really the word that I was looking for, but I'm gonna use, we have to take pride in, and that's probably the word that, like, anyway, so we have to take pride in nourishing our own hair, and really, you know, being able to know that our hair, although it's not so easy to like take care of, we can make the best out of it by knowing that the fact that we can actually get to be able to do all these different styles that we want with our hair, it's actually something to be proud of. It's actually something to be happy about, and to be able to say, you know what, I think I'm proud that I have this hair, that I can do these different styles, because believe me, the other races, unfortunately, are actually wanting to do the same thing. And I think maybe we should also be able to say that we need to stop putting Black women down when they use wigs, to say that, oh no, that's because they want to be white or whatever, because I realized that it has to do with this innate kind of wanting to have something that you don't have, and it's with everybody. It's not only Black women. White women tan their skin, for example, and I don't think they're being told it's because they're doing it because they want to be Black, right? It's just that thing of wanting something else that I don't have, and it's just very human. It has to do with human. It has nothing to do with Black or white in that sense. So this, as I said, other races, like I have a lot of friends from other races. I have like Indian friends, I have friends from Bangladesh, I have white friends, I have a lot, you know, because I'm a people's person, right? So it's easy for me to make friends. And I can tell you right now, they wish they have our hair. Like, literally, they want to do these styles that we do, that they can do. So having said that, we have come to the end of this video. So before we close down, I just want to say, please subscribe, like, and comment. And don't forget to push that notification button, so that every single time we have, you know, like a topic on the Black consciousness movement, you will be notified in advance. So take care and bye.
Isizwe